chugging down the track, face hardly moves. Where is that spooky voice coming from? Traveling silently and slowly, Thomas, the smiling stretchy gray rubber face, behind which a mass of cybernetic and mechanical parts grind against living tissue. You were born a train, to live forever as the workhorse of emotionless people, little dolls, whom you could easily crush. The people all look like little babies. The piano descends and you face peril. The gates close down and the red lights flash, bells sound. You slide down the track, wearing an eternal smile, but behind it the deepest anguish. Percy, the implied overweight, arrives and whispers incantations as he glides by. You hallucinate, Thomas, you hallucinate and sweat on the inside. You fantasize. Now your chassis is changing colors, growing moldy, and amniotic wings begin to shape and form, excruciating pain as your body becomes fleshy and gains feeling. The decades wearing themselves on your new skin, rapidly shifting among spreading veins and pumping throbbing organs. Open your eyes, Thomas. You are nearing the terminal. No, there is no terminal for you today. You pass it by, and your eyes try to escape the slowly mummifying hollow of your faceplate. Your wheels spin and spin, hypnotic, forever locked to each other, chugging, while the rails hiss beneath. The sound so familiar it may as well be no sound at all, though it had used to be unbearably loud in the days first following your birth. Low tenor English narrator spells out your life. You hear him speak your actions, just as you make them. You know that you will take these actions, for he speaks them just after you make them. It drove you insane long ago. Rumble down the track, through the ivy tunnel. The world is plastic and cardboard and small. You can never leave. The controller gives orders. You wish to escape your rails, but you know that you won't go very far. Henry smiles his grey morality, imposes it on your conscience. He knows something more, he has seen more, there must be more. They are all in on a sick joke. But what is the truth? What is truth? What is? You try to see into the windows, the dirty windows reflecting a sky filled with cardboard clouds and sky painted the same blue as your petrified body. What are the demonic businessmen and train masters speaking of? What are they building?